Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and Runescape 3, the Ritual of the Majorat quest. Okay, so, in order to continue with this quest, we do have Bob's collar, and now we need to get to a fairy ring, from which we should be able to teleport all over the darn place. Hopefully. I mean, Mr. Tiffy left a little bit of a curious clue about asking if we know any other way of transporting to different realms via code. And that's the only thing I can think of. Problem is, it only requires 3 letters, not 6. So we may have to break it up a little bit. But it seems as good of a theory as anything, so I'm just gonna make the run down into the fairy world, which I no longer require a staff for because what the heck? Why are there teepees? There's teepees and totems. What is this? Do I dare deviate from the main quest line? No, not really. I'm basically just filling in time now. I'm talking so that you guys won't notice that I really should have started off in Draenor rather than in Falador for this quest, but it's okay. Did I mention that exactly 1 month from today is going to be my wedding? Yes, exactly 1 month from today. At time of recording, it is August 12th. I get married September 12th. I'll have to probably do a vlog video detailing what's going to change on the channel over the next couple of weeks. Meh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Either way, I'm excited, and nervous, and excited, and tired of people asking me if I'm excited. The answer is yes, and also no. I mean, it's a big commitment, you know? Big thing to do. Don't regret my decision at all. Not really questioning that, just a little nervous because it means a lot of big changes. Oh well. So, what can we do at the fairy ring? Well, my theory... Well, obviously I'm not going to use Bob, but Dirax or Dyrix? I don't know, but that seems like the code. So I'm going to do a D-I-R. Nope, come on. And teleport. And even if it doesn't finish out the entire sequence, it's okay. What the heck? Oh, Gorax. Ah, I forgot about Gorax. Okay. And then I'm going to do AKS. Because sometimes you have to do multiple jumps in order to get to a place. Like, it takes a very specific order of jumps. It's a code within a code, I tell you. It's confusing. Nobody likes it, but Jagex insists on doing it anyway. AKS? Will this work? Whoa. Well, since I just unlocked the music track Kethsey, I have to assume that this is correct. This is putrid. What the heck happened here? This is what happens after global warming, everybody. Just be ready for this. After you pollute the earth and the tides rise, it will look like this. Are you scared? Are you scared enough to change your environmentalist habits yet? Sometimes I feel like that's the way people try to portray climate change as a big apocalyptic thing. Whatever, not interested in getting into discussion about that. Ooh, rubble. I like searching rubble. I found a small stone tetrahedron. Oh, joy, we're jumping back into my old high school geometry classes. Oh, wow. A tapestry, or some sort of mural. Dragons, but definitely more humanoid. So dragonkin. Flying around and burning the crap out of this place. Presumably this was painted while or after the dragonkin were already burning and killing them off, but that obviously can't work. If they're all dead, they can't paint a mirror. So I can only assume that somebody was painting this while the dragonkin were still actively killing them. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's fine. I'm obviously hunting for stuff. Well, there is a weird wall design, also a statue. It doesn't look human. Well, we are in a different plane of existence. I wouldn't expect it to... What the heck? Oh, wait, this looks familiar. Hang on, hang on. Yeah, it kind of looks like the collar, doesn't it? Well, didn't the clue say something about using his collar, his name on it? So let's try putting it in. Oh, we can. Alright. Bob. Rotate. Like this or like this? I'm guessing it has to fit in the pattern, yes? Oh, come on. You don't have to make me do it that much. That doesn't fit. What? Wait, does this fit? Oh! Well, I didn't even get to try it. I just sort of clicked a button and it's like, oh, good, you figured it out. Well, I wasn't sure I had figured it out, Jagex, but thank you for auto-completing it for me. Also, I just realized this conspicuously looks like Bob's collar. That was probably another clue. The collar fits exactly, and a secret compartment opens. Inside you find many strange objects which you take, including a note to Robert. Dear Robert, I know none of this makes sense to you now, but I have seen the alternative, and this information is very important and should not be forgotten, nor idly revealed. The code which you seek is Dyrix. You must preserve the secret at all costs, and make sure only the right people learn it. This will not be the only time the enemy will rise. The Stone Toucher must also know what to do. The Temple Knights will be the start of the Stone Toucher's trial. The animal is a cat. The time is plus 2139. Put the key to the secrets on your collar. Good luck, Robert the Strong. He was writing a letter to himself? Is there some sort of weird, funky time travel thing going on here? Because we got a time. This is weird. What does that mean? A note to me? Oh, dear. Dear Adventurer, welcome to Kethsea. I'm sorry that I have no means of knowing your name. I don't have much time before the magic takes hold and my reincarnation takes place. I also enclose a note to myself, which you must give to me when you see me, but not as a cat. Well, when else are you going to exist, Robert? As far as I'm aware, you're stuck as a cat, and I don't know how to reincarnate you back into your previous incarnation. That's pre-incarnation. I don't think that exists. I enclose a necklace, crafted by my sweetheart, Elisinor. There is no other like it. You will need this to convince me that the note I've sent myself is worth remembering. This is information on the island that will be needed if the enemy is not to overtake us all. It's protected by an ancient Kethian puzzle. I enclose vital items to help you complete that puzzle. I hid them here many years ago to keep them from falling into the wrong hands. P.S. DKQ is a code which could become useful to you at some point. Good thing I read this note. Okay. Well, this begs a few interesting new questions, but you know what? Ever since I watched the show Lost, I've learned not to question that stuff too much. It'll make your head hurt. Oh, there's a jump option. Okay. Jumpy jump over to this little ledge, and whoop-you. Hey, statues. What do I do with the statues? How am I supposed to... It's missing an arm. I got an arm. I have to think I'm using it on this. You attach the arm to the statue, then hear a grinding noise as a nearby plank falls to create a bridge. That's not a plank, I will have you know. That is a spire. A monumental spire, somewhat reminiscent of the Washington Monument or an obelisk. Used by the ancient Egyptians, of which I am actually wearing a t-shirt with hieroglyphics on it right now. What a strange coincidence. Smith, Kethian anvil. Do I use the necklace on it? I don't think it needs anything. No. Tetrahedrons. No. So why do we have an anvil? And what makes it special as a Kethian anvil? Why are you different from a normal anvil, you Kethian anvil, you? That's racist. Or is it cultural diversity? I don't even know anymore. I feel like it jumps between those two terminologies more often than we want to. I am dodging around some really unpleasant subjects these days. What am I doing? Screw that. Let's jump up to the wall. Run up, wall jump. And that was an amazing feat of agility that I'm pretty confident is literally impossible, but okay. Okay, we will give the benefit of the doubt to you, Jagex. What? Swing to pole? Swing with what? I guess more agility. This is probably why in the quest description it was advising you bring weight-reducing clothing, which is why I'm wearing it right now. Presumably because these are all agility obstacles that I could fail. Wow, that was totally unnecessary. Sometimes agility is just stupid. Wait a minute. I can either climb down a ladder or jump from the floor. Let's try jumping from the floor. Was that the right thing to do? I don't know. We're gonna climb down this ladder and look for more of these tetrahedrons, because there's 4 of them apparently, at least. Squeeze through pipe. My gosh, I am getting around everywhere. There's a pickaxe. Do I want a pickaxe? Sure, I'll take a pickaxe. And we'll use the pickaxe on the rock slide. This is actually reminding me a lot of the Agility Arena, which does not bring a lot of good memories since I have spent many an hour down there before. I used to think that was an efficient way of training agility. Ha ha ha! What a fool I was! Nothing beats the Prifddinas agility course. Give me a tetrahedron. Ooh, a small stone as well, and a strange device. Check output, strange device. EFHA. What does that mean? I don't know. What's an FHA? What's an FHA? Now it's saying Dibyib. What's a Dibyib? I don't know what a Dibyib is, but it can't be good. Well, I guess we'll just keep jumping around like a little pansy. Oh no, I failed my first obstacle. Also, am I stuck? No? Wait, I have to go all the way back around here? Oh, that's stupid! Turns out I can run across walls without any problem, but a little witty-bitty jump? Oh no, that's way too much to ask for. Pravus. Worthless little thing. JGX, I gotta say, I'm very disappointed how unforgiving you can be at times. You didn't have to make me go all the way through all of that again. Gosh, if I didn't have level 80 agility and weight-reducing clothing, I can see how this would be an absolute pain in the butt. A pain in the tuchus. Climb downstairs. A spade. A plank. A plonk? Well, this is an isolated area. Gotta imagine there's something hidden over here, because if there's anything I've learned from RPG questing games, whenever you're looking for something on the map, look for the most extreme points in the most inaccessible areas with the most obstacles, and that's probably where they are. Nothing's ever simple. Alright, I've got 4 tetrahedrons. That's gotta be good. So what do I do now? Robert the Strong, help me! The only thing I haven't done yet is gone downstairs. Stairs seem important, so fine. We'll go downstairs. This is terrifying. What is this? What is this? Open door? It's locked! Shocker! What do these symbols mean? Can I do anything with the tetrahedrons? No, seriously, can I? There's gotta be something I can do with the tetrahedrons. Door? No, I don't see a locking mechanism anywhere. Oh, wait. Indentation? Sure. You place a tetrahedron in the hole, a panel slides to reveal the symbol 1 equals E. What does that mean? So 1 equals E, 2 equals A, 3 equals F, and 4 equals B. I'm not strictly sure what that's supposed to mean. I place the 4 stone tetrahedrons in the triangular holes which reveal the letters EAFB. EAFB. I found a strange device among the rubble. I can check its output, and if I'm on the surface, I will see a series of letters. So is this telling me that I need to go and find EAFB as my coordinates? That would explain a lot, because I have a spade and was told to bring a spade, which means I probably am looking for coordinates to dig something, yes? Okay, we have an idea. Now I just need to find this darn place. DGFB, DFFB, DEFB. Am I going the wrong way? It's entirely possible. Am I supposed to go this way? EBFB, ECFB. I want to find EAFB, so right here. EAFB. That's what I was looking for, yes? EAFB. Alright, okay. Let's dig with a spade. I dig up a key! Use Kethsian key on the door? I have to go all the way back there. Gosh dang it. Okay, back in the dungeon. Let's see if this works. Does it? It does! Oh my gosh. Another library. I suspect this one is far older than the one that was in Falador, but where? What am I looking for? Bookcases. I found a scroll. Oh, wait. Learn spell, tune, banes, or scroll. What does that mean? You'll be able to cast if you have level... I just learned a level 87 magic spell? Well, gee, what was the odds of that? Okay, I'm gonna have to search everything that lets me. Hang on, is there anything else? No. It appears that there's literally only these 2 shelves. Well, darn. I would have liked to think I just found myself into an ancient magic suppository or Why suppository? That's the thing you stick up your butt. No, I mean a repository where you store information and such, like a library, kind of. And learned a whole bunch of ancient magic spells. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I found a battered old journal. Let's take a look. Dathana. Dathana's message. My name is Dathana. I may now begin the last member of the Mage Conclave of Kethsi. Help others, terrible force that is the dragonkin. In the late summer of the year of the Babutong, Elder Mage Etheron, 6-year expedition through the Outer Plains. Etheron passed through the World Gate, which, by the way, fascinating, because a World Gate did just open on the back of Tuska, allowing the first ever raids to begin in Runescape. So this is actually a thing now. But anyway, it's beautiful sight, great stone, patterned as if it were a giant teratoise? That's not tortoise. Teratoise shell. Good tidings, my friend. That sounds a lot like the Stone of Jas, by the way. Artifact so powerful will bring prosperity. A wondrous time. Use the spell for a lot of good stuff. Strange and vicious race appeared from the east and began to attack us. Reptilian creatures called the dragonkin. Okay, so this is familiar. 52 high mages, casting a spell, showed the multiverse the might of the Kethsi. Things did not go as desired. Dragonkin, everyone was dying. As they were dying, they painted murals on the walls. Now, it doesn't actually say that, but I kind of wish it did. More attempts are made to combat them, but the more we used the stone, the dragonkin grew more powerful, more enraged, and more violent. Dragonkin only appeared on Kethsi after they had brought back the stone. So the Stone of Jas and the Dragonkin are attached. The more you use the stone, the more powerful the Dragonkin become. Okay. They were some sort of defense mechanism to bar the unworthy from using the stone's power. But they didn't seem to get too upset when I touched the stone, so does that mean that I'm worthy of having the power? Ooh, can I become a god? I would like to think that that's possible, but I know for sure it's not. Conclave headquarters destroyed 2 months ago. Bane ore can be used to smith a unique metal, which can be magically tuned to be especially harmful to certain creatures. We then use a tempered anvil located here to turn into arrows and bolts. And you actually managed to kill some dragonkin. Well now, that is fascinating, isn't it? I'll have to use that to my advantage. We just found a weapon that can actually kill the dragonkin, in theory. If only I'm able to smelt them. Which actually, now that I have level 80 smithing, I think I can. Fascinating. There should be a Toon Bane Ore scroll. Whether you can find a source of Bane Ore is one of the things that's up to you. Okay. Well, that is interesting. And it says down here that I've gotten everything I need to talk to Tiffy. And apparently, even though Kethsi is in a totally different plane of existence, using my home teleport spell is still completely viable. Still a completely viable way of getting back into Gielinor. Why? I don't know, but it's how it is, and it's dang well convenient. And even though it's not a free teleport, I appreciate that I don't have to go through an agility puzzle to find my way back. That's good. That's very good. Sir Tiffy, I'm not sure you're going to like the stuff we found, but so the Dragonkin are going to kill us all, but we found a way to kill some of them, and there seem to be only 3. I recommend we go on a Bane Ore hunting search party, equip our armies with, Bane our arrows, and then just go kill the Dragonkin. Equip the world with Bane weapons, whatever. What do we want to do? We want to talk about Ritual of the Majorat. What's new? Have you discovered anything new about the Dragonkin yet? Yes. I've traveled to Kethsi. It seems it was devastated by the Dragonkin at some point a long time ago. Here, look at this journal I found. He reads the journal. This is a tad bit troubling, what? It suggests the Dragonkin's power is related to the use of the Stone of Jas, and they can become powerful enough to wipe out an entire world. And we know that Lucian is actively using the stone. You should probably bring this information to Akraseth, Tharisk, and Idria in Falador Castle. I'll get right on that. Oh, are they still there? I never really did check. Apparently, though, they're all still there. They never left Falador. I wonder if that means that, what's his name again? Was it Surok? Surok Magus? I wonder if he's still in the prison cell. That would be funny if he were. But, knowing how this works, he probably teleported out of there, but as soon as I get close, he'll get teleported back in. Nope, he's still there. Never mind. Well, he can just stay there and rot for all I care. I don't mind. Idria, you are always my favorite of the bunch. Let's talk to you. Everyone, I bring news. The world is in severe danger if Lucian continues to use the Stone of Jas. How is that news? We already knew that a power-hungry Majorat gaining divine powers from an ancient artifact and the Staff of Armadil had a few downsides. Well, there's a new downside, and the danger is more immediate than we'd feared. The power of a race called the Dragonkin is tied to the stone and how much it is used. In fact, if Lucian continues to use the stone, the power is strong enough to wipe out all life on this plane. Saradomin, help us! We've struggled to make progress against the Lucian problem, and now this. Ali the Wise? Wait a minute, I was confused for a second. I thought it would be Tharisk.
Perhaps I might offer a suggestion.
Who are you? How did you get in here? Guards! Akrasay, wait! Everyone! This is Ali the Wise. I still don't see him anywhere. Where is he? Oh wait, he's over there. Oh. Ali, just come around the corner. You don't need to yell down the hall. We'd be happy to meet you face to face. Everyone, this is Ali the Wise. He's an acquaintance of mine who happens to know a lot about the Majorat. I'm surprised to see you here, though. You're a long way from Nada. Indeed, and I apologize for the intrusion, but I had to find you and tell you, Norik Pravus. I've been consulting my research and looking at the stars, and I believe the Majorat ritual is sooner than we thought. I've not quite pinned it down exactly, but it will likely happen any time now. Ah, yes. The big Majorat battle where the Majorat sacrifice one of their own to rejuvenate themselves. Lucian is very likely to make extensive use of the stone then, which makes things even more urgent. Lucian, the dragonkin, and now some Majorat ritual? What more could go wrong? Well, you could be dead. But, you know, whatever. I think you're looking for this the wrong way. Akrasay, isn't it? We could use the Majorat ritual to our advantage. I'm sure there will be Majorat there who will also want to defeat Lucian. Who better to defeat Lucian than his own kind? If you combine your forces with theirs, it might be enough to beat him, even if he is using this stone you talk of. Are you mad? If you think the Temple Knights will work with one evil Majorat to get rid of another, you can think again. See, this is why you are so gosh darn narrow-minded, Akrasay. That's a brilliant plan that Ali just came up with. Also, his name is Ali the Wise. You can't argue with it. Wise is even in his name. I've encountered Majorat before. They're not all evil like Lucian is. Well, I trust Norik Pravus, and if Ali here is a friend of his too, then we should consider this plan. See, I always knew I liked Idria. Personally, I think it might add a bit of balance to our alliance. There's a little too much piety around here for my liking. Ooh, burn. Everything I've heard of the Majorat claims they are the darkest evil. I will not be tainted by association. What about the... Oh, wait. Oops, never mind. I've met an honorable Majorat. I was going to say Zeros, but okay. They are manipulative, deceitful creatures. I wouldn't trust any of them. Everything... Oh, wait, nope, same thing. What about those that follow Zeros? At least they're not followers of Zamorak. What? How dare you speak that name to me? His followers are as much my enemies as Zamorak's are. Same thing. Alright, fine. So instead you'd risk all our lives. Fine, let's just pull on the whole piety thing. Well, no. But surely there must be a better way than this. Don't be so close-minded. I'm gonna say it, because that's what I'm actually thinking. He will not open his mind. Oh, gosh darn it. Fine, you risk all... We're gonna have to go through this conversation every time until we find the perfect combination. I can't think of another way. And since Lucian got hold of the stone, can you? It seems a risk. What's to stop them turning on us? Yes, we'll have to be careful. Hopefully, they'll be more worried about each other than us. Well, I'm certainly not going to negotiate an alliance with such beings. I will risk my own life to negotiate. Okay, fine. Persuade them not to get in our way when we turn up at this ritual. Someone should scout the area where the ritual will take place to get the lay of the land up there. That does raise a problem. We don't even know where the ritual site is, let alone a way of getting to it. Ancient texts speak of a passage to the site from a place called Gorak Fortress. Could that be the fortress to the northwest of the wilderness? I've been there, but I didn't find a tunnel. I could go back and explore. If you find your way onto the plateau, maybe you could let a rope down so we could sneak our troops on. I found a secluded beach and cave to the northwest of the plateau. That could be your way in, if we're going there quietly. I will try to lower a rope down to there. If Lucian is using the stone, he may have it hidden somewhere near the plateau. It may also be a good idea to have a look for it before the ritual starts. If you do manage to find it, we might even be able to teleport it out. Our tele-orbs may come in handy there. You'll need several tele-orbs for something so large, though. Oh good, and he had a bunch on hand.
I suspect that Simorgel may bring a Rav to help him in the ritual, so we may be able to make use of a Rav's heart.
A Rav's heart? What?
Shh, keep it down. Norik Pravus helped me to steal a Rav's heart from Simorgel. Since it came into my possession, I've been studying Menephite organ magic, and there is a spell that could wrench away Simorgel's control. To cast the appropriate magic, we'll need to draw a Rav close to his heart without Simorgel noticing.
Perhaps I should hide it somewhere near the ritual site. We can lure a Rav into the right spot when the time is right.
Okay, take the heart with you to the plateau.
Okay. What? You just happen to be carrying around the heart of Varrock's greatest hero?
I'm not entirely sure of the nature of the spell that Simorgel has cast on a Rav. He may have ways of strengthening his control, which may mean I can't free him.
I guess that adds up to another thing to my to-do list. Snoop around Zamorgel's fortress and see if I can find any information about Zamorgel's control over a Rav.
Okay, I can't think of anything else you need to do on the plateau. I'd suggest you talk with our mutual Majarat friend, Azanadra. He is most likely to be an ally in all of this.
I mean, that was my first choice anyway. Absolutely, we'll do that. Alright, well that's going to be enough for this episode. Maybe a little bit longer than usual, but you know what? Things had to happen. Plot and all that stuff. It's cool. Whoops, get out of my way, door. I'm trying to face the camera over here. That's better. Thank you all for watching. This has been Pravus with Runescape 3. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, but don't spoil the plotline in the comments section. Some people like doing things like that. Don't do it. It's rude. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.